coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46, 40. Hey, kill.
Dak going to start out going to the air. That's by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Yeah, here we go. Right to
One of the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now Prescott. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. And Wilson with it, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Left thing, 19. 68.
Richardson looking to throw. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready? Blocking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18, cup 19, cup 19, 70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's throw caught right around the 6. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
In motion, the tight end. They'll run. Achane.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Richardson. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Richardson now on third and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Anthony Richardson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Open man right side, that's McConkey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he wrote down as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 55.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The Bengals had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
That one complete to McConkey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 22
Prescott. Touchdown! Len McConkey, 26 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it as we resume action. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Richardson.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On play action, Prescott steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Handoff running left, Irving. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 46, 46.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Running left, Achane.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
This now a 3rd and 4. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
19 tight.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Tap the 60. Trap 60, Cup 19. Say, Warriors 70. Ready.
Now Richardson.
The ball comes out of the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Again, it's Richardson.
Caught by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hawk 7, Bronco 80. 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You heard a man, the left controller, the left king, I told you. Hard on my let the journey begin.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Prescott from the gun. The man is connect, the tight end. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Yeah, they're going to 53. 188, 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now this one finds McConkey. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 50-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here go 46. Yeah. Here go 40. Here go Kim. 188. Here go 47. Here go 46. Here go 26.
Prescott now from the 50. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Press on lead. Three.
Off play action. Richardson.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fortunate to get that football back. He's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Buffalo 18. 18. Robert 18.
Richardson shotgun on third down. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Let's go now. 19 strike. 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Kevontae Turpin, 49 yards. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Bengals 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Yeah, they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
46. And 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Lions.
Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go. Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 50.
Prescott now. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that
time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They run out of the gun to Irvin. And the Bengals are going to be set up for the first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Prescott with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Detroit.
18 Cardinal.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Achane on first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brings up second and 7.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles. Go, Riggs, go. 3. Steady.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Hey, check that. Street.
A give left side. Here's Achane.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
We've caught a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
They go play action with Richardson.
He's got it with the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Kevontae Turpin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
We're going to 54 wide in.
Play action now. Prescott. Toward the sideline. Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. To the right side, and he's got more complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 46.
And again, it's Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. All right, Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Second and 10.
Yeah! Hey, 47! All right, 47. We're going to 54. Why?
Now Prescott. Pass complete to Wills. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Then we're going to 53. Then we'll go 47. Then we're going to 53.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Bengals 28, Lions 24.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Let's go, 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
70, 79 Broncos. Rangers.
Richardson. Catch is made by Hardman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Let's go. Go, Cowboy 80.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Devon Achane, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to move back in front.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill. All right, hey. 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw, Prescott. Able to find Kmet. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Here we go, go to 54. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. As he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here we go, going to 49. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 40. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
All right, hey. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. 26.
Here's Dak.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
40. Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Go.
Now Dak.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Gun. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott.
Flush to his right.
I do think it's fair to say they're caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning, because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score. It is 31. Lions 31.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. One last shot for Richardson.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings it.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't